gloomy today. Let's switch on the light. Right. Got myself a fresh drink. Most ready to start. So let's double check that the stream is coming through properly. Yep, sure looks like it. Okay. There we go. Bring that over. And hello everyone. Good morning. Right. Let me just support my guild financially. There we are. And double check my alts. I should have done the login for them already. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 45. Yes, that's correct. Lovely. So, where were we? Oh, yes, I was about to go back to Greyhammer Mine, whoosh, over here, and do the dungeon on normal, because we still have to do that for our adventures home. Also, we found, where is it? One of these. What makes a hero, maybe? No. Sleight of hand? Yeah, there we are. Sleight of hand. We found that just at the entrance, but it was right at the end of last session. We didn't want to go through the entire dungeon again immediately, because that would have taken a while, and I was feeling pretty exhausted at the time. So we'll go do that now, and then we'll come back here and continue on with the story. So for the moment, let's just fast travel over there quickly. Also got a bunch of stuff to shove in my general stash, so I should do that at some point, although that'll mean teleporting back over to Medric Monastery. Something we can do in the future. We've got plenty of inventory space, so no big urgency on that. Hey, Triss. Okay, so going through this on normal. And we have, I think, gotten all the seeds in here. Yep, even though we weren't looking for them last time. We're just coming through for the completion on normal and also to do this investigation. So 9 minutes. I came running when I heard about a big gig. You knew it would end up being games of chance played amongst the Regent's lackeys. I was going to make some money and leave. I guess that's out the window now. They're serious gamblers. Can't just leave when there's so much money at stake. Maybe I should play. Been a good while after all. I don't have much time. I'd better hurry. So, not sure where the next bit is going to be, but further inside the mine. So, we'll try and keep our eyes close around. Really be anywhere. We did find all of the secrets before. But I suppose there's a possibility there might be crossover with the Makoko seeds and this story secret. So it's kind of back to square one in terms of like just scouting around and looking for anything. So what I'm thinking is anything that looks like tables, chests, satchels, anything like that. Dead bodies, I suppose. Poker tables, piles of coffers, arcade machines, horses, you name it, anything that could be construed as like related to gambling. That's what we're keeping our eyes open for. And I think we're just about finished up here. We can't come back up, so I really wanted to make sure that we checked that solidly before coming down. At least I don't think we can come back up. We might be able to. Didn't really try last time. Okay, inside the cave now. whole bunch of mine carts and things. Over here, busted barrels. Bits of ore. Some brigands just up ahead. Hello. And there's going to be like quite a balance, I think, between killing these and finding the next section of that story. So we might have to try and go quickly through the combat. Just so we've got time to run around and look for... That was unfortunate. Okay, should be one more batch, but I can at least check this entrance section. Still got 6 minutes. Is that it? Right. A bloody hammer. Okay, hold him there. Please. No, not my hands. Then you shouldn't have messed with us. Here goes one. Roar! Something terrible is happening in the back room. Ugh. What's considered the back room? I don't think I can get further back. So 20 minutes to go now. Okay, nothing worth wearing. Since it's at the back room, I'm going to just check round here. I'm not sure if this counts as the back room, but it's worth throwing my eyes through. I suspect not. I suspect it's going to be further up ahead, but... So try and move through quickly. We do have a bit more generous time, probably because of the amount of combat that's going to happen, but we don't want to unnecessarily take a long time over it. Over my R skill for this next group that's come in. So get as many of them as possible. Just to be a bit time efficient. Okay, so looking for anything that might be related to a bloody hammer. So going to try and get into every nook and cranny, anything that might be considered a back room. That's it. An ingredient for now. We found that. That's the miner's rum. Then down on this side. Don't think so. Check just over here as well. Alright, continue moving in then. And I feel like there was a path through the side here, but maybe it was just in the next section to get through to those Makoko seeds. Yeah, maybe it was this next bit, actually. Nope. Alright, definitely was that earlier bit. Alright, he went down easily enough. We can't do anything with those obelisks this time because that was a one-time story thing, which we've already done. Slam. Okay, 25 out of 50. There'll be another lot spawn in a minute. Just run around the edge looking for this. Yeah, it just says head deeper inside. So nothing especially noteworthy around. Focus on the archers because we know that they can really stack up the damage. Nice. Cool, that's the lot of them. We'll run around the edge very quickly and then we'll do the gunpowder bit. Yes, alright, I'll help you. You're welcome. Checking in this central bit just in case it's underneath those, but I don't think it is. Still got 15 minutes. In terms of the map, it's possible that it's just like further ahead anyway. So we'll get as far as we can before it forces us onto the minecart. Oh, I need to then pick that up, don't I? There we are. That'll do its thing. Make sure we stay a bit further away from it, just for safety's sake. Then I suspect it might be before the minecart, but I don't know for certain. Okay, let's do some due diligence and run backwards, specifically to this side area, just to make sure that we are not missing something that could be considered the back room. Oops, did not mean to right click there. Inadvertent auto attack. We know that's the room. There we are, this is how to get into that back room section. Well, what might be considered the back room. But no, this is just where that lantern was. I'm not going to pick that up and go to the Makoko seed because that felt more like a shrine than a back room. So let's just move further on. Oh, wrong button. Slowing me down, not speeding me up. 13 minutes. We'll get this opened up. Then get into it and see what we can find at the other end of the minecart rail. Here we go. Oh, I should have zoomed in. Probably wouldn't have changed anything. This feels like a very on rails camera. So, some potential options. That's all of them done. I was just thinking, all these guys are all dying really, really easily. But I suppose it's because it's on normal. We have already run through here on hard, so it's, yeah, understandable to draw comparisons and go, well, this seems way easy. No, nothing there. You're still alive. Well done, you. Nothing. Do now slightly worry that I have missed a part, but we'll carry on. Can always come through again if we need to. Plenty of bosses here, as you remember from before. Okay, run around the edge. Kill all the barrels. Check down on these corners. No, nothing around there. Now I'm really feeling like I have missed a bit. Oh well, we will probably just have to come through again then. Because this is now like the final area. And although you might think that this is the back room, I could imagine it being totally like an earlier section which then leads to this. No, nothing there. Nothing there. Oh yes, this blood mage. And then he gets the big thing turn up. Summon a couple of swords. Looks like you can actually kill those swords, which I didn't realise before. I don't think it would have changed how we played this last time, but it's good to know. Cool. Done on normal. Now we've still got a little bit of time, so let's run around this in case this is that next part of the story. Ooh, okay, a ripped piece of sleeve. Cool, number 3. Good. Glad we didn't miss something. Now that all the small potatoes are taken care of, are you that famous Gonius? So, you know me. I've heard you're pretty famous in Cheshire. Let's see if you can talk your way out of this. Whatever's happening in there, it's about to get seriously bad. So, this is... Look around, what, here still? Okay, we've got a little bit of time. Check this end section and then we'll start heading back. Oh, here it is. A torn playing card showing clubs. Bloodstained club cards can be seen among the torn spade cards. Where are the people who are involved in this incident? 9 minutes left. It's going to be this fire and... yeah. Gambler with unfinished business. Man writhed and panted, dying from the fire that was consuming his body. No way! They were spades! Spades! He must have used some kind of trick. Well, we finished that and got courage 3. Gonius slowly stepped outside the mine, taking in a deep breath of clean air. How did you do that? Tell me, please. A gambler with an injured hand asked, trembling. Gonius quietly gave him the answer and disappeared into Bilbrin Forest. And is quicker than the eye. So... it feels like some sort of card shark was making out like they were worse than they were. And somehow came away victorious. So good for them. Written domination, no thanks. Dismantle all of that. Double check this ring. How's this ring comparatively? No crit, so we'll get rid of that as well. Couple more wanted posters to use. Okay. Oh, and there's all those trade skill stuff at the top, of course. So where are we up to now? 52.8%. This is done. That's done. So this is Battlebound Plains Forest, which I think is going to be the next area once we're past Bilbrin. And this, what makes a hero, we know that starts in Lake Bar and then comes up here into Bilbrin Forest. So I imagine that's probably going to go on to the next area as well afterwards. So I'm going to leave that till last. And then we've got Hellhound of Obscured Chaos, which we haven't found yet, and a bunch more collectibles. So getting there slowly. Let's fast travel over here, save ourselves a little bit of time, and carry on with the main story. And hopefully I'll introduce us to excavating in a moment.
Keep up the good work.
Hello, Enang. I thought I was coming up here to meet Thyrain.
It's an emergency!
What is an emergency? We set up camp here as Prince Thyrain instructed. Then the Red Hand mercenaries abducted the people of Bilbrin. They must be trying to ransom them. Anyway, then the prince disappeared. I think he went back to where the mercenaries are. He went without any bodyguards. You have to hurry. We'll move out right away too. We're counting on you. Okay. So they want us to go up this way. To a fight in the encampment. We have seen that there were lots of named little enemies around. So this is probably just going to go through that area. So Red Hand Mercenary Resistance. I think the correct response is something like that. Okay, so Thyrain's up here. Seems like he's doing alright though. He's either cleared this area or there weren't any bad guys in the first place. Hey Thyrain, what's up?
So you've come. You heard the story, I gather.
Sure did. Also, where did you get all these fireflies? I cannot let any more innocent people die. Use this flare to get their attention. In the meantime, I'll rescue the residents. Sure, so I'll be the bait, you be the switch. So use an incendiary bomb to set fire to the encampment entrance. Okay. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Destroy bomb drum and set fire to the tent. So on this side. Okay, done. That's definitely attracted everyone over here. Plenty more mercenaries on their way. That is so fun. Hello everyone, come in again. Bump. I kind of wish the scaling on skills was a little different. It definitely gets more... It rewards solo investment, right? So just focusing on a single skill. And I kind of wish it tapered off a little to encourage you to diversify just a bit more. Ooh, what's this? So rescue... Oh, so I'm rescuing the residents now.
You've saved our lives.
You're welcome. I've no idea where Thyrain is. He said he was going to do this part, but I guess I'm picking up the slack. As with everything. Oh, poor guy. Walks all the way up only to get a big old foot in the face. I do actually want to have a look at my skills and see if I want to change around any of the bits. Right, so Moon Flash Kick. I'm very much enjoying the extra mobility. The shock. Kind of fine. Wonder if maybe like fire would make more sense though. So I don't often find myself changing direction, so possibly more damage would be more sensible for me. Light-footed, less distance and less cool. No, I like the cooldown. That's fine. Wind's Whisper, cooldown. Yep, Oath of the Wind. Crit rate up versus extra attack speed. No, that's definitely correct. And Super Wind, we've been loving that. I don't think Ready Attack would make any difference at all there. Sleeping Ascent, Spiral Kick, raises rotation speed. Yeah, I think that's better than the alternatives. Swift Wind Kick. We're doing Lightning Roundhouse Kick at the moment. Could change it to Water. Because we don't often use this except for a filler thing. And slowing down enemies might be interesting. Let's try that for a bit. Anything else? Triple Fist hasn't got enough points in it. So yeah, not a huge amount of change there. Just wanted to have a quick look over things. Weak point detection. There was something else. Absorption. Yeah, let's go for that. Because this is... Weak point detection is primarily a bossing skill. The alternative would be to change this over to Lucky Bubble. Alright, let's do that actually. Lucky Bubble. So that we can do this more frequently on average. There we are. And Lightning Strike would potentially... Yeah, I think that's alright. Looking over at our bossing. Black Dragon, Lucky Bubble, yep. And then this is weak point, that's fine. Wind's Whisper for that, that's good. Single hit, yes. Flash Sheet Fang, weak point. Lightning Kick is not quite skill level 7. So we're just on sharp movement at the moment. Sky Shattering Blow. Does swift footwork. Yes. Or Triple Fist for Dark. Let's change that over to Fist of Darkness. And then I can just put one in there. So very, very minor tweaks. Just trying things around a little bit differently. So the most different out of these is going to be my S skill, that Moon Flash Kick. Setting people on fire.
Save me, please.
Sure, I'll save you.
Thank you. You should run too.
I think I'm alright, but I'd love to know what that is. It's very strange. We're in an instance, so there's no Makoko seeds. There's no need for me to check anything while I'm going. There we are. That's all the wooden prisons open.
She's the leader's daughter.
Oh, I guess I've just got to rush ahead, otherwise he's going to die, isn't he? Already seeing that Lucky Bauble have a really good impact though. Right, let's change over to bossing. Gotta wait 15 seconds. But Thyrone's doing fine. 5 seconds. There we are. Just because this is likely to be a boss fight. Even if only a smallish one. Whoa. Camera swinging around all over the place. I was mid-fight. Smash! Thought his sword was going to go a bit, like, glowy then. Like, finally he has faith in himself. Oh well. Looks like Castleman is finally getting some respect.
Is this some ploy to get us to follow you?
No, I only did what I thought was right. As do you.
No, he's definitely doing it to manipulate people. Bye! He doesn't take praise very well. And we level up and we got a new esoteric skill, so we'll have to have a look at that in a moment. And it's taken us back to the castle ruins. Okay, so time for us to review those things. So, better trousers. Thanks. Put those on. Dismantle. Great. We're starting to get adept healing potions. That's cool. Let's do a bit of sort. We'll keep our F1 skill be mages for the moment, though. We've only got 5 of these. Let's have a little look at our build. So, next level on this guide is going to be level 28. Sorry, level 31. We're only 28 at the moment. And that wants me to start pushing Lightning Kick. I don't have enough skill points to do that right now, but I can pull a bit out of this. Wait, revert. Thanks. Put over this. Okay. So, pull a bit out of Triple Fist. Moon Flash Kick will come all the way down to this. Sleeping Ascent is also going to come down to just first level. Wind's Whisper can stay where it is because that's amazing. In fact, I'll just pull everything out right now. All of the Wind God, that's the new one that we just got. That might possibly become one of our skills. I did like the Fire Tornado in the kind of like the testing thing right at the start when you're choosing your advanced path. That was nice. Wish I could hide skills or like change the order here. So I've got 30 points to spend. I can take Lightning Kick up a bit. So we can take that to Thunder Kick. We do want to get it to Flash Lightning, which is what we're pushing towards next. Sleeping Ascent and Moon Flash Kick are good as they are. Let's put as much as we can into Lightning Kick. And then we'll kind of spread the rest around. And get that Fist of Darkness to push things forwards a bit, and put another little bit in Swift Wind Kick, I suppose, just for the moment. And then on the bossing side, Flash Heat Fang is great. Maybe Adrenaline Rush there. But I think Moon Flash Kick is going to again be the thing we're ultimately pushing towards. No, let's do Lightning Kick. So if I pull that back, I only need to get 2 more points from something in order to get that up. Let's go full Spiral Impact out. And then this can go Intense Shock, I think. Yeah, for bossing, because I don't think I'll get them airborne. No, and 2 points in there. Okay. That's fine for the moment. Let's go have a word with Thyrane. Hey, Thyrane.
We'll be arming the new recruit.
We were able to rescue everyone safely thanks to you.
No problem. Enang has been acting strangely. He seemed very hesitant. It might just be that he feels nervous around me, so could you ask him what's going on? Again, Thyrane demonstrating his amazing leadership qualities of zero communication. Enang is a bit of a warrior, you see. Hey, Enang. Oh dear. I received a message. They say it's urgent. Sherritt found out that the prince is on his way here with his army. If he's really allied himself with the demons, it only makes sense for us to retreat, given our current numbers. However, if we retreat now, the people of Bilbrin Forest will be massacred for opposing Sherrit. I'm not sure how to relay this message to His Highness. Just tell him. Having been the prince's confidants, what would you and Father Armin advise? I guess I'll go ask Armin. I mean, I've got my opinions, but I don't want to speak on his behalf. Hello, Armin.
Is that so? That is certainly a difficult decision to make.
Not really. Oh, I just remembered I didn't really check if I wanted to use the new all of the Fire God thing. Let me have a quick look back at my skills intended for the future. Not really. Okay. All of the Wind God eventually comes in. What point does it recommend that? 33. So I could switch it out for the Rising Fire Dragon already. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. It's way, way early, but it'd be nice to get a handle on how that skill is supposed to work. And then looking at the other thing, does also eventually get called in. So we'll probably, yeah, switch both over. I think this is something that Thyrain has to decide. The only person who can take responsibility for this is Thyrain himself. We should tell him the truth and ask for his decision. I trust Thyrain to make the best choice possible. So Armin just has no opinion as always. Where is this? This is Battlebound Plains. Yeah, so we can't do that yet. Call of the Wind God instead of Rising Fire Dragon. We will be trying that. It's a holding skill. Creates a tornado, attacks foes for 250 damage 13 times over 3 seconds and pulls people closer. Can move up to 12 meters while using the skill, which is nice. And also paralysis immunity. So if I take all this down, because this is what it's going to be, and instead, Call of the Wind God, let me just have a look at the long future. We'll be looking at a Lightning Storm for it. I'll put all those points in there. So Lightning Storm and Growth Attack, and then eventually that will go into Summon Storm. But for now, it's like that. I suppose for mobbing, I could go Earthstorm. Although, I do really like Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm feels like it would do more damage overall. Frost Storm. We've seen that slowing doesn't change a huge amount. Growth Attack is great. Wide Angle is meh. Over Revolution. Could be good for speed clearing, I suppose. And then Raging Storms. Not really. So this will probably end up being the same build. Lightning Storm, Growth Attack, and then Summon Storm. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Nice to have a good look at that. Right, where was I? A report to Thyrain. Oh yeah, so Thyrain,
What? Sherrit? So that's why Anang was so nervous.
it's like everyone treats him like a really, really horrible dictator king. Like no one wants to give him bad news. If running away is an option, that would certainly allow us to maintain our troops. However, the people of Bilbrin Forest are also the people of Luterra. I can't just abandon them. Let's head to the Black Blood Field. We should be able to buy enough time for the residents to evacuate. Prepare the troops to move out. And yeah, so order everyone to advance. So Mihan, go do your thing. Rowella?
For the sake of my brother, I'll give him a good thrashing.
Yeah, sorry about your brother.
Army.
Xenon?
Warrior priests are ready. We will
Durnan?
fighting to protect the people. I expected no less from the prince. I will try my best.
Lloyd?
If this old man can be of any help, I will commit all my strength.
These people do not sound like they're in a good place.
What did everyone say? I see. They chose to follow me.
Of course, you're their king. You gave an order. They are literally your army. Their loyalty will be remembered forever. It turns out like they're dead already. Now, let's move out right away. All right, you go ahead. I will check around here first. See you on the battlefield. Sure. And it looks like we have, finally, excavation quests. So we will be doing this for certain. We will pick that up in just a moment. Yes, that's all the way down there. And there's Battlebound Plains. There is another quest here for Ernang. So we'll do this first. Adventurer, I'd like to ask you something before you set out to the Battlebound Plains. As capable as Bilberine Forest Militia is, it will be difficult to stop Sherritt's forces alone. Below the Helman Castle ruins, we have some cannons that are in very poor condition. I suppose they don't get much use. But it wouldn't hurt if they were operational. Before we leave, it'd be nice to leave them weapons they can protect themselves with. Cannons are very, very slow. In a forest, they're also not very good. Interesting choice. The Prince supports this plan as well. Okay, then. Sure. We can go and do some cannon repair. 3 out of 9. So lots of seeds we've not really found. We haven't checked around here at all, really. Nor down here. We've not been looking. We were kind of rushing through last time. So before I actually move on, I will check the whole area as a once-over. For the moment, though, let's get all this sorted. We'll do the quests until we're at the point of moving through. And then see where we're left at the end. I'm really looking forward to seeing this all of the Fire God skill as well. Hoping it's going to be very enjoyable. Hello. Alright, one time that I want to be able to change direction, and I moved off the change direction version of the skill. Yeah, that's very fun. And it's nice that it doesn't push them away, because the previous one did, which means that I can do that and then do the wind blast once I've pulled them in. It's definitely more expensive on my esoteric bubbles, because I don't have that 30% chance of getting a bubble back. Hey, my brother's a registered organ donor. That's good to know. You know, in the absence of any information in that regard, I probably would have treated him as an organ donor anyway, just because it makes sense for society. But it's nice that, you know, his intentions have been made explicit. I thoroughly approve that choice of his, and would encourage everyone else to register as an organ donor if they haven't already. You never know whose life you might save if you're in an unfortunate accident. Nothing up there. I'll just punt those. I'm going a little slow down this edge because, as I mentioned, trying to be a bit more aware of Makoko seeds, or at least the potential for them. So, just doing a wall hug while I run down over here. There's the person who wanted the cannons. Hello, I can report you have cannons. We'll report that you have cannons in a moment. Hello. So, you're the outsider who saved the leader's daughter. Sure. People usually say the person's name rather than just the leader, but cannons? We never really use them, but yeah, we have them. Oh, you fix them? Our leader can be a bit stubborn, but trust me, he knows how to repay his debts. I'm sure he's very grateful. I'll be sure to pass the word along as well. Thank you. No problem. Kind of busy work just leading you from A to B, but can't say it's a bad thing for me. checking in the corners, looking for some seeds. Very nice little village area here. It doesn't feel like raiders, you know. Oh, voila. Hello. Are you headed to the battle-bound plains? I am. That zone has some relics. Okay, so does this one. Though we have some relics here in Bilbrim Forest too. Yep, I'm aware of that. The map told me. Press M and check on the right side. Yeah, to see if it's a place where you can excavate. When you arrive at the battle-bound plains, please look for the hidden relics. Use sonar to search for the sound of the relics sleeping beneath the land. If you find a spot where the sound beats fast, use relic search. And history will reveal itself to you. Here, take the excavating tool. Cool. Sonar chases the sound left behind by time, and relic search discovers its true form. Don't forget that. A very poetic way of saying to use the two skills in tandem. Minigame difficulty 1 decreased? Sure, let's try that. That sounds more worthwhile than this. Right, so float fishing, relic search, sonar. Okay. So if I go... The sensor blinks faster as you approach a hidden relic, and then use it when the signal turns blue. Signal is blue. Maybe it turns more blue? Oh. Okay. It's around here somewhere. Oh, I gotta keep having that up. Ah, like this. Okay. It's here somewhere. So yes, it goes more blue. And we got ancient relics and rare relics. Cool. Got some. Yeah, have to do it in the battle-bound plains for that. But let's have a look at excavating. So the skills are very similar to the other ones in that this increases rare chance, this lowers the durability use, and this one makes it faster. Loot Hunter just seems like it's bonus loot, unlike some of the others, which change the skill methodology. So that's interesting. I guess you can kind of have the radar on a lot as you're running around. Please let me find some treasure. I'm not sure quite what the minigame difficulty is, because they didn't really feel like there was any... Oh gosh, hello you. While they're busy on the floor. Ah, not quite fast enough. Go away. Man. There we go. That was it automatically switching between the things to try and help me. It was not helpful. Oh, another one. Got a good feeling this time. Success, but nothing? That feels a bit... Did it disappear just before I got it? Yeah, it must have done. Very strange. Well, Master of Digging skills, so first level up for that. You get quite a lot of excavating XP at a time, by the look of it, because it's, you know, a more involved minigame. Definitely more interesting as a minigame than the other ones. Okay, was there anything else I was going to do? Oh yes, I was going to run around the edge of the map and look for Makoko seeds. So I will do that very quickly. Because we haven't done a lot of checking and due diligence. I'm going to ignore most of the fights with the exception of when we see champion mobs because of the rewards they give versus everything else. So nothing along there. I imagine there's probably a lot of relics in the castle ruins. I mean, I suppose they might also just be everywhere in the forest. We didn't know how to do it until a moment ago, so we've not been looking for them at all. And I'm not anticipating catching everything, because we're not going around killing all the monsters towards the edge. So chances are we're going to miss a selection of things like when bad guys are removed from an area, interactables appear, that sort of thing. Well, you know, except for the champions that we take out along the way. Alright, let me check that. Was that any good? No, it's not. Mantle. Back on the horse. It's a shame you can't do trade skills while you're on the horse. At least I'm assuming you can't. Let me pull up the trade skill interface. Sonar. No.
Keep up the good work.
And this is an area we've not been down at all. Another champion mob down here. Got out of the way of all of those explosions just in time. That's a very fun skill. Yeah, it is a little slower, I think, than the other skill I was using. The Rising Fire God or whatever it was. So perhaps not the most efficient use of bubbles, but was a lot of good control, and it does set you up nicely for the next sections. That was not good. Get rid of that. Dismantle. Back on the horse. So, checking for seeds. Again, just doing a cursory check. We tend to do thorough investigation these days off camera on our alts. Although we are doing very well so far with things that we've discovered on camera. Go and check all of this down here, which was this the habitat of those weird cat things? Can't remember. It is, yes. Yeah, it's a good way of getting silver, that. Ride around, look for champion mobs. Makes me feel better about spending things on the wandering merchants. Do kind of think that I went around the edge of this in the last session, but... Oh, did I get this? I don't think I did. Maybe I didn't check around here properly. So is this Bilbrin Forest Vista? Or is it just some ruins? Vistas in West Luterra. Doesn't say which one. Raccoony Forest. Ah, right, yes. So, Raccoony Forest. We've still got Battlebound Plains, which is going to be in the next area. That's fine. But, hey, found something that I had missed the first time through, so... That's cool. Oh, hello. Makoko Seed. Tucked away in the corner. That makes 4 out of 9. Still 5 to go. Yeah, when we were down here last time, we were following a hidden story. So we were specifically looking for a white flower rather than following around for any Makoko seeds. So very understandable that we missed it, because we were just walking to the white flowers rather than following the edge. That's also why we missed the vista, actually, because there was no white flowers near it or related to it. Okay, back on the horse. These little encampments full of reindeer and mandrakes. It's quite peculiar. Like, reindeer I can kind of understand if they've been domesticated. Mandrakes, not so much. Okay, do I go back through this whole area? I feel like I probably did that bit quite well. Maybe I'll just go back to this division here. So just into this first little nook. I don't want to spend too long over double checking all of this, but equally, you know, I have been through the area at least once already. Well, that bit I've definitely been through. The other bits, you know, because of the way it sends us around the map, have had differing levels of interaction. Nothing down there. I don't think there was anything down here, and I think I've checked this fairly thoroughly. Nope, that's note beneath a stone. So that's the that's, where is it? Lost letter, that one? Yeah. Not a Makoko seed anyway is the important thing. So I'm going to go all the way around there to kind of here. Then I'm going to go all the way around the inside. Do a loop around there, down there, around here. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time, I'm afraid. But... oh, what's that? What the hell? Rovlin, he's a boss? Sweet. Oh, I should have switched to my bossing skills. That would have been smart. I don't know if I should take out these, but that's kind of what I'm aiming for. Yeah, if I can just auto-attack for another, like, 10 seconds, then I can switch over to my bossing skill set. Okay, bossing. You know, I just assumed that the boss Rovlin would have been in the next area of the like. Not too hard there, so I just need to be a bit more cognizant of when he does his big AoE attack. Not that one, the other one. This one. Bit of a waste of that. I'm worried about my mobility while I was doing it. We're doing alright damage-wise. Hopefully others will come and join us and make this faster. One health bar down. I imagine he'll probably summon more tentacles soon. He also doesn't really have a back, I've noticed. Just got out of that in time. So we're doing nice consistent damage through this. 2 health bars gone. It will take me quite a while at this rate, but we're not taking any damage. We've got his pattern down quite well. I suppose I don't need to keep running around the side quite as much, although it is generally good for me to be on the back. Just for his AoE attacks that he's doing occasionally. Oops. Oh, that was close. Yeah, quite slow movement on that Call of the Wind God. Everything's on cooldown. 23 health bars of 1.5 million. Yay, someone else has come to join in. Lovely. don't think they've quite figured out that it's like immune until you take out those tentacles. Oh yeah, this is going down much faster now that we've got a few other people involved. I get the feeling these people are way overgeared for this boss, but that's okay. I mean, it's harder to see what's going on. Take out that last tentacle, please. There it is. Great. And then what's this? Oh no, that's the paper. So we found that before. Awesome. Well, I'm very glad those two came along. Let's open that chest and put on the trousers and stuff. The ring, unfortunately, is not great. We'll get rid of that. And our old trousers. Yeah, that one's not good either. So dismantle those. And then open this. We should get like a card and stuff. Ooh, secret map as well. No crit, so that's also not good. Better. Yep, I'll take the decrease in move speed for that. That's just way better. That's the same. So dismantle these. Dismantle, thanks. And then the Rovland card. Nice. And then a couple of Eternity Essences. And that's for the first kill. So that was awesome. And yeah, boss, Rovland. Rovland was born of the scattered moon pieces left behind after the Chain War. The chaos within the moon fragments awakened the dark will within a plant seed, and it began to grow horrendous tentacles. Feeling a sense of hunger, Rovland began feeding on the living creatures around it. One day, an unlucky herbalist came into the forest during Rovland's mealtime. After that, human blood became Rovland's favourite source of nutrition. Nice. That's really cool. And we'll have a look at the card. Luterra's Ordeal. There we are. So he's part of that set. That's cool. So he doesn't change anything by himself just existing. Hasn't... Ooh, he's finished this Dicoleiden. Because we already had Proxima from one of our card packs. So that's a nice little boost to strength, dexterity, and intelligence. Awesome. And of course, Luterra's Ordeal we saw before. Nice. Very pleased. Okay, back on. Back on to our horse. And yeah, I would have shouted in area chat to let people know that the world boss was here. However, you need to have someone who is combat level 30 in your roster in order to be able to announce like that. And I do not. Since this is my highest character and they're only combat level 28. So checking a bit back and forth on both sides, looking for those seeds that I mentioned. Just to do a little bit of diligence before we head out. Oh, I also want to turn on that just to see if there's anything. I think I can have it on while I'm on the horse. I suspect it's probably just around the ruins, but it doesn't really mark it on the map. So the areas is the questionable bits. I think I checked that encampment fairly well while I was going through it before, so I'm not going to spend it. Oh, there are relics up here. That's interesting. Oh, hello. Makoko seed. Yes, I did not do a great job up here. 5 out of 9. 4 more to go. Check over here in this side. That's the Warlock. I was just looking for the Warlock actually when I came through there before. So, again, a case of not splitting my attention throughout multiple things. And it's very easy to not see what you're not looking for. I think there's been plenty of studies done on that sort of phenomenon, actually. You see what you expect to see. What you are prepare to look out for, and not so much anything else. Your brain kind of muddies the details to, well, I imagine probably just to keep you sane. Yeah, I'll check down here and then back up the other side rather than coming all the way back round again. Okay, that's almost done there. Just a little bit more there and then down this bit. So if I go back up here and round here, kind of like all through that, then I've only got that bit to redo. Yeah. This is smarter for use of my time anyway. I'm sure someone's done like a critical path analysis of like the routes to run around when searching. That would be interesting to read up on. So tucked around here, we'll go through this boss area. This is where we fought Cannon, Kane something. That's Fedek, that's not the person that we fought before. But while we were rescuing the daughter of Castleford. Okay, and then round these middle bits. And then back up that far wall. So we probably seem like a dick to these mercenaries, just like riding through and round and through and round and back again and round and through. Okay, so now just connects up to this middle bit, go all the way around here, and when we're going up the other side, we can check both edges of it. Yeah, I don't think the Makoko seeds count towards the completion for an area. I think that's worth calling out. I think they're entirely separate. But things like rapport do, and of course all the collectibles. So if you're really looking to fill out your completion, the best thing to do is to keep grinding to get all those collectibles over time. Which is unfortunately somewhat contrary to actually getting like good rewards. There isn't a huge density of the champion mobs, and they've got a slightly better chance of dropping all the collectibles and also things that you can actually equip that are worthwhile, along with silver to make the fights feel more worthwhile. So you're kind of left at that awkward thing where you're grinding mobs for a very, very small chance of them actually doing something that you want. Oh, I'm still on my bossing skill set. This is going to be slower than I would like then. Yeah, so out of all that, I got just a healing potion, which I'm now going to use, actually, because I ended up taking longer in that fight than I meant to. Not ideal. There we are. Switch back over to my better skill set for groups. And you'll see why. Like, that's what I meant to do. And started just by going, ooh, oh. Disappointing. And also it's got like all of my nice mobility skills as well, so yeah, the mobbing one is definitely better for, well, mobbing as you would expect. final corner to check out. And I suppose that little central bit as well, I'll want to have a quick look around. Yeah, dumping them in the same position means so many more of my skills get use. Like, kind of makes me think I could take the lightning kick and change it off of its mobility version for mobbing even. So that would be, where is it? Lightning kick. So it's on sharp movement. Like, I could move it onto ruthless. Don't know if people that are prone from this count as staggered. Like, esoteric extortion would be quite a nice synergy there. Let's try that. See how it compares anyway. Fishing area that's not a fishing area. Put on my sonar, because while I'm running around, may as well. Just while I'm here. We're not going to spend all our time doing that, though. Just nice to, you know, remember that we can do that. Right. Pull everyone in. Slam them with that. Punch them with that. It's a good combination. Yes. Looking around there. Alright, back on the horse. So we're still missing 4 bits. We've got this central section to check. And then through the ruins with a bit more detail.
We'll be arming the new recruits soon.
Let's have a quick glance around these walls. And yeah, we know that we've not gone killing all of the creatures around the edges, so there's potential for off-map interactable type stuff.
Time for battle.
Oh, that seems interesting. Alright, running back down here. I know we've gone down this path before, but we've got these sections to just loop around and then back up to the other part of those ruins. Yeah, I'll help. Yoink. Appreciate that for 2 seconds worth of my effort. Nice little brook. Hello, I'll help. Nice, caught them nice and early there. And it does speed it up for them, so they shouldn't... Yes, nice. They shouldn't feel bad about me trying to get involved. It is a bit cheeky, though. But I feel like that's something you should probably do with someone that you've planned to do it with, rather than just bandwagoning on everyone's trees that you see along the way. That was rude. Checking down this side, because I don't think I've done a fair job along there the first time through. At least not that little bit. Okay, round this middle bit. Anything tucked in and around? Doesn't look like it. Okay, how about around here then? So this top side. Nothing along there. Okay. We'll check this edge along here. So if I just run up here to where that tree was, then hug the wall along and round. Then just along the bridge. Can't remember if I went up and down this little stretch, so I'll just do it quickly. Like the other way into Red Hand Garrison. And then down the other side. Okay, doesn't feel like anything was missed along there. Nothing tucked in that corner. Nothing tucked down here. Check around this bit. No joy. That's fine. So this was where... Oh, there's one. This is where the sign was from Toibonen? 7 out of 9. So missing 2. That might be down here, or I might have missed something up here. Also could possibly have been all the way over here. But we've done a lot better than I thought we would. Move and catch up to where we want it to be, and we'll just like check the ruins on the way out. This was the last. Oh, Wandering Merchant. Hello. It's popped up on my map. Hello there. What do you have? The heart card. We'll buy that. We don't need the hair plant. I don't think we did that, so we'll just buy another Lake Bar tomato juice. Yeah, because the hair plant turns into a ripening hair loss solution, which then after a while turns into actual hair loss solution. So it's a bit of a slow burn that. Only 10 minutes though, rather than like 2 hours from some of the other ones. Oh, I think we're pretty much done with this area. Yeah, unless there's like any obvious secrets when we come through these ruins.
Keep up the good work.
Or non-obvious secrets, I suppose. Let's do the southwest wall first. We'll come back up the other side. And yeah, we might have to get off and kill some of these just to keep them placated. Nothing behind this wall? Nope. Just bring them all in, wait for them to land, and then punt. It's a good combination. I like it. Okay, that's that side done. We'll check the other side now. Using my other skills a bit. Fix it up. Okay. Checking this area around the trees and behind the walls. Check on the other side of this. In case it's tucked in anywhere. Doesn't seem like it. The other place they might be is like in the middle of places, behind bushes like that. Because that's something that's very, very easily overlooked. They have such a bias towards hiding things like where you can't, like literally can't see them, that I often forget to look out in the open. So I would strongly suspect, like, if I've truly missed anywhere, it'll be that sort of thing. That burn might kill him. Yeah, good. I don't think that'll ever get old. That's really fun. Okay, is this a secret wall? No. None of that secret walls. Nothing tucked in behind there, just the tree. And nothing around there. And we're back into this area. Alright, lower half of the ruins then. Similar sort of pattern and intention here. So, kill bad guys, check behind walls, behind boxes, next to plants, that sort of stuff. Oh, there's a white wolf. I think I probably killed that already before, but that's not an area that I can get into. Nor is that. Thing tucked in around there. Another one immediately appears. That's alright, we don't need to worry about it. Go on, come here everyone. Pull you all in. And get rid of them all in one go. Give us a little bit of breathing room while we're looking around the area. Nothing hiding in the boxes. That's a tree that flashed up briefly. And then on the other side, I believe we went down through that, so we'll just skip. Continue on. So, past the end of the ruins, we've got just a little bit of forest. Like 3 nooks and crannies to go through and check. And most of this was like villagey feel, so I don't imagine it'll take us too long to get through. Like, especially if I do that. Want to look and see if there's like any things to interact with. Like cliffs to climb, things like that. Can you all come over here at the same time, please? Anything tucked in behind the chickens? Nope. Nothing there. Nothing behind the horse either. So we've got the other side to check, and then that's basically it. Then we're on to the next zone. So we're missing 2. We will find them on an alt sometime. But this was definitely worthwhile. Like, we ended up finding, what, 4 more, I think? Plus the Vista, plus goodness knows what else. Oh yes, the world boss. That was it. Yeah, so tons we've done just by doing a thorough sweep of the area. Hello, Arwella. I will eventually go do that thing for you. But I will go do it now. Onto the battle-bound plains. That looks very extreme. Front outpost, Flame Cliff Fortress, and there's Luterra Castle up there. Let's go kill that champion mob before we go do the artifacting. Okay, so it wanted me to go do this, go, yep, grab that, and then it should just complete and I'll get the potion of XP and stuff, so complete. Certificate of Excavating, so that's all graduate stuff, so we got Trader as a title, which is nice. Truth is like a legacy of time, it reveals itself to those who are willing to see. So this, minigame difficulty 2 decreased, sure. There's that XP, which gives us the level up and that new skill. So that was this Master of Archaeology. Very nice. I'll do 1 or 2 more. Being Chaos Elementals. Don't actually seem to want to fight me, which is fine. Oh, 2. Interesting. Damaged Relic Trace. Try that again. I think it expired just in time, so. Only 45 excavating XP rather than 450 that we had before, and like 800 and stuff. I wonder if that's because I've done too much up in this area. We've got a new welcome challenge done, which is the excavating one, so claim reward on that. That'll be 25th basic guide thing, which is So Long West Luterra, at which point that will open. Wild tree leaves can be obtained through all kind of trade skill activities. Interesting. I wonder if I need to have done the guide quest for that first, which is this one. Which is in, yeah, in West Luterra, East Luterra, Luterra Castle. I can see that now. Why can I see that now? I've not been there. Is it just because it's the next area from here? But wow, there's loads of stuff going on in this city. We've got skin modding, cooking ingredient merchant, food merchant, gold shop, market broker, chaos dungeon shard. So yeah, this is the first big city. Guardian raids, gear honing, alchemist, proving grounds. Wow, bloodstone exchange. That's full on. We will hopefully get to that this session. We've got a couple of hours left. Let's try and grab some more relics. Got a good feeling about this. Alright, we'll ping that once more, grab it again. At this rate, it'll be quite a while, so try and do it just while we're going along. I think it was better in the other area. Maybe I should just go back there and do it quickly. 45 XP each versus... because they were relic traces rather than damaged relic traces. Damaged relic trace and relic trace. And if I go back here... we had... just relic trace. So I think, like, because they're harder to find and they're better, TM. Like, this should come up with more XP, I think. Hey, Paul, this shoveling pays off. Yeah, 450 XP. We got way more, so definitely worthwhile. Okay. Don't want to spend all my time excavating. Not yet, anyway. Not till I know what I need for different things. Ross now has titles. Yes, of course. So we got trader. So I could be a heartthrob trader, historic trader, inherited trader. I'm fine not having trader as one of my titles. Card catalog. We got Burhan just a second ago. Oh, we got Burhart. So that tick that off. Then collectibles. We found some Makoko seeds. So let's get rid of that red. And then inventory. Deconstruct the things that I'm not wearing. So these are not good. Get rid of those. These are also worse. So dismantle all of that. How are we doing here? Almost 60%. Hopefully we'll get either the Hellhound of Obscured Chaos or something to do with this Regent's Donkey Ears. Closer towards the water, the mist becomes thicker and the voice becomes clearer. So where's the water? No idea. Maybe front outpost? We'll try and remember that while we're going through this. But let's have a word with Armin, move this story along a bit. Hello, Armin.
You're here, adventurer.
I am. Sorry. Hit G accidentally.
You're here, adventurer.
Regent Sherritt has sent his demon troops to the front lines to seize the initiative, probably saving his main troops for when we're depleted. The warrior priests of Medric Monastery volunteered to face off against the demons. Thanks to them, Thyrane's main army managed to break past them and set up a garrison at the front. If we don't take out the rest of those demons, though, they'll attack Thyrane's army from the rear. We have to help the warrior priests clean this place up as quick as we can. We should let Thyrane know the rear of the army is safe now. It's not safe yet, but sure. We can go and defeat a bunch of chaotic hellhounds and things. No problem. So, Chaotic Demon Beast Legion, 12 things to kill. There was some up here. There's 6 dead. Some more Red Hand Mercenary Gloves. Let's use that. Oh, also, this is Battlebound Plains, nice. And this is Battlebound Plains, great. So we got both of these to use here. Yeah, these giant industrial spike things are super cool. I love the way they look. How many 7 Makoko seeds in this area? Again, not priority my first run through. But if I see any, I will, of course, try and take advantage of them. Cool. Hellhounds of Chaos. We might be in the right place for Sir Bark. Yeah, that means I'm feeling likely that we'll find that, was it Hellhound of Obscured Chaos? Yeah, that thing. At somewhere in here. We have to report to Thyrane next and he's all the way at the front outpost. But we will run around and look for the likely mobs that we want. Yeah, building up those orbs. There's a champion mob down there. We'll definitely go for that. Oh, bards. Clang, clang, clang. No, don't like those. Let's get rid of them. Dismantle. Move that over so that it doesn't fill up with anything else. And we'll come down through this area. Looking for that hellhound. Seems like people are having a lot of fun in this area. Elementals, what's that? Visor. Happy to punch a bit. There's a Makoko seed. Nice. Hopefully that person will notice that I was picking it up. Or maybe they already have it. Who knows? Hellhound of Obscured Chaos. Yeah, so what trade skills do we have in this area? Just copper ore and 2 different variants of Ruddick Trace. So no hunting, no fishing, or anything like that. I don't know if we can expect it to just be like a standard thing from here on out, that there will always be some sort of trade skill. Would make sense. Games like this really like you to be able to multitask and do like 20 million things at once. So once they've introduced a mechanic, you can kind of expect it to be semi-present or just like consistent from there on out. We don't need to go up there. Let's move around here to the side. And must remember to keep an eye out for the water as well, since that was a thing. Yeah, I'm liking this new flash kick. Lightning was good at the start when I was not as good at aiming and working out targeting priorities, but I think I'm appreciating the greater damage. And I haven't noticed anything be like immune or resistant to fire yet. That might become a thought later. But not just yet. At least it doesn't seem like it. Alright. Get on the horse! Go catch up to Thyrane. Just kind of keeping an eye out for any bigger hellhounds. Metric Monk. Cool, that's 60% done for the triport. Forgot about that. So we've got one more triport as well to get. So this gives us 5 strength, dexterity, and intelligence, which is basically a primary stat for each of your character types. And that in turn gave me a roster level up, which will give me more stats. Vitality this time, which is also very nice. That vitality increase, where is it? It's in details, I think. Down here somewhere. There we are. Yeah. Boost max hit points. So that would be an extra 10 hit points. It's not a huge amount, but it does add up. So those 60. Yeah, it's kind of like combined, it's like 120 or something.
At times like this, we must hold fast to our faith.
Hello, gear merchant. New weapons. Lovely. This has move speed. And also it's quite a lot better. Yes, I will buy that. Very expensive though, but grinding silver is not the hardest thing to do. Dismantle this. I'm holding on to a lot of my junk so that I can sell things all together and try and get that to 7,777. Just for the achievement that goes with it. I'm a long way off it. Like, even if I sell everything at the moment, it's only going to be 2,000 or something. Can't even sell that much all at once, so cancel those. I don't think I can sell these, can I? No. Irene, hello.
Excellent. The warrior priests have done well. This is all thanks to you and Armin.
Sure is. Initially, we couldn't advance faster because we had to wait for the rear troops to catch up. Now we can move at full speed. Now, let's move! And he just teleports. He's gone. Instance up ahead, I see. Let's check down here at the south. I can hear running water, so I'm thinking we might be close to a lake or something. Hello, Chloe. That tree is not what I expected. But I feel that should be the old tree of Lake Bar or something. Here's the troops doing the things. Just waiting. I guess all the water I can hear is probably just the rain, but it does sound like waterfalls and stuff. There's water down there on the right.
Time for battle.
Yeah, I guess we're going to fight the army next. Okay. What do we have potentially coming up? The Vista for Battlebound Plains. That honestly could be anywhere here. Looks like this might be the area we're in, but it's probably just a bit further ahead. We also have that we could do and catch up, and then Regent's Donkey, as that we mentioned, we're looking for the water. That's Black Blood Field. The troops of Thirain began to advance against the Regent's army, attacking Bilberine Forest. You must stop the Regent's army in the Black Blood Field. Let's go do it. Glad we got a new weapon. Oh, we can't go back. Denied. I mean, we could probably Song of Escape, I suppose, if we needed to. Yeah. Maybe once we're done fighting here, this will be a vista that we can unlock.
Thirain has mustered far more troops than expected.
Hey there, Sherritt.
Traitors all. They will regret their decision. I'll take this opportunity to wipe out all my enemies in a single stroke.
You'd better get yourself ready, Lord Sherritt.
So, defeat the converging Regent's soldiers. It doesn't look like we've got any time limit or any health bars of anyone to protect, so we can totally take our time doing this. Let's call all these guys in and then punt them like that. Build up our esoteric orbs again. Okay, 45%. Let's come over here, help this lot. Nice, that got rid of all of them. Disappointing. Slam, slam, slam. I'll come over here, do another fire god. Sorry, Call of the Wind god, not fire god. Because it feels like it's a volcano fire thing, so it feels like it should be Call of the Fire God. What's the other skill called? Rising Fire Dragon. Okay, 92%. Done. So that's all that we need to kill. Anything else is just like fun. Interesting to see their clerics healing their soldiers. Our side seems to be lacking any sort of support. Getting there. Just this last couple of sections. There's one. I'm not sure this qualifies as raiding the army anymore. This definitely feels a bit more extreme. Oh, any more groups fighting over here? No, that's all bombed to hell. This is also nothing. So, moving on to the ridge then. Dead body. Dead body. Ah, Thyrane's doing well.
Who would be king? I have been waiting for you.
Hello, Thyraine.
And you've brought all
Hello,
the
Sherrod.
rebels from the west with you. All traitors died today. Cadigan, bring me Thyrane's head and vanquish her.
It will be done, Lord Sherrod.
Alright, I guess we're taking out Cadigan. They did say no survivors. Okay, we've got to protect Thyraine now. I'm mostly just focusing on Cadigan. There we are, Cadigan's done. Thyraine seems to be doing completely fine. Not even sure where he is actually. Is he still just fighting one guy over here? He is. Sorted. So, Thyraine. I took out like 85% of them, if not more. I think I can handle the rest of this army as well. Well, I'm glad that our folks didn't charge into that.
We are here.
Oh, is this the rear support?
Castle
So,
Perfect timing. We take the fight to them.
meanwhile, my person's just like standing at the back there. Slam. This does feel very unfair to them. Like, it's not like they've got someone that does what I do. But it is a very enjoyable fight section. Right, so chase after the Regent. Regent Sherrod. Well, that's all of the army gone. Hello. Feel like you overcommitted your forces a little. Flame Cliff Fortress. Ow! My face!
You okay?
Wow. He big. Should have switched to my bossing skill set.
Carmine, you dare summon me to a petty mortal squabble? Wait, that sword. You are Luterra kin. Finally, a chance to repay the insult your ancestor inflicted upon me!
Yep, he is totally outmatched. Come on, Thyraine. Surely you can do better than this.
This, the Keeper of Vanquisher. And where is its light? The sword is as dull and lifeless as you are, boy. The bloodline is thinned. There is nothing of Luterra in you.
A king must control his anger.
Is that just like all the dying people's words to him, reminding him?
A king must believe in himself.
That light.
I don't really feel like Thyrain is set for this fight.
Yes, I've been waiting for this. Now for a proper battle to the death.
So, can I fight Carmine?
What is the meaning of this?
Oh, no.
I am only doing as instructed.
So,
These are
he summons
orders
him,
from
gets him to wake up Vanquisher, and then makes him vanish.
I will not let you get away with this.
That's cool. I like that skill.
Is this just some game to you, demon?
Yep, sure is.
Yes, but not one I feel like playing today. But don't worry. I'll set up a proper board for us soon enough.
I always forget Carmine's
with your
name.
true opponent. Try not to break any pieces.
Like, it feels like his name should start with an M, and that, I don't know why, but that's stuck in my head.
It's time to put an end to this. Luterra Castle. I'm coming.
Luterra Castle or Castle Luterra? I wonder which is more correct. Anyway, hopefully that's the end of that instance. Brave Defender, achievement completed, which is... there we are. Complete the Turn the Tide quest, which gives us the title Hero. Ooh. Roster, titles. Oh. Wanted it to be Hero Turtle. Come on. That is a missed opportunity. That is such a missed opportunity. I'm not going to speak here yet. I'm going to run back through this and look for the Vista. See if there's any bad guys along the way, actually. Yes, there are. So there might also be like that Obscured Hellhound of Chaos thing, or Hellhound of Obscured Chaos, whatever it was called. So we'll speed around the edge and look as well. There's some Hellhounds. Nothing named or big. Elementals, nothing named or big. More Hellhounds. There's a named elemental, but it's just a raging elemental. We don't need that. Here's the Vista. So that's all the Vista's done. Very cool. Let's charge into this battlefield area. We'll come down this side and we'll go up the other side. And that's to the entrance. Okay, so now the other side. And again, we're looking for, well, I suppose Makoko seeds now, and a particularly noteworthy Hellhound, or like any secret areas that wouldn't have been in the instance. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. Sometimes people stood around because they're, you know, they've just found a secret area. I suppose you might be going for a secret dungeon. We've also got 2 of those that we need to do, so we'll figure out where they are in relation to our new position. Nothing down there. No cliffs to climb down. Not at the moment, anyway. And nothing there. Okay, let's have a look at these. In this area somewhere. Yeah, pretty close and off to the right. And this one is just a bit to the south. Okay, let's go do this one. It should be just down over here. There's also a note. Just by the water then. Card pieces lie on the floor. Oh, I got a Sherrick card. Let me just enter this. That's strange. I didn't realize you could just find cards. Like, I've definitely seen some things like that. We'll come back out and figure out what's going on there, but... Search on the battle-bound plains. Interesting. That's very surprising. So, I don't think I can find which cards could be searched like that. But like all of these have like where they can come from. So we could click through them and see quickly. There's only 19 pages. Only 19 pages. There can't be that many of them that are search. You know? Dungeons, Morai Ruins. So Thanatos comes from that. So I should go back to the Morai Ruins then, because I don't think I've got Thanatos yet. That. Yes, okay. Search Battlebound Plains, yeah. I think something's trying to eat me. Right. Go back to that. Allegro. Searching Sunbright Hill. I don't think we've been to Sunbright Hill yet, so that's fine. Dungeons. Tomb of the Great King Luterra. Okay. Yeah. I wish I could filter these based on how to get them, you know? Bleak Edge. So scandalous. Shoeshire. Guardian Raids. Guardian Raids, Guardian Raids. Guardian Raids, Guardian Raids. City, Stronghold, Ventura. So, I wonder how much, like, what the drop chance is in places like the Morai Ruins for the Thanatos card. Because that would fill out one of my card selection things, I believe. And, you know, at least getting one is... very, very nice. Field bosses, yeah, we've seen those. Field boss Velcan, yep. We've done quite a lot of these already. So, Black Rose Basement. The quest ones I'm not too worried about. It's the dungeon ones, which I think are probably Pirate Den. Going to be the most interesting. Another one. Yeah, there's me against the Plague Legion. Thought I had done that, but maybe maybe I've only done a bit of it. Bergstrom's Laboratory. Gorgon's Nest. Another Gorgon's Nest. There's a lot of field bosses, is what I'm seeing in this as well. Quite a lot of them are from just like quests, wandering merchants, things like that. That's fine. They will come in time. Reputation, that's also fine. Beer buddies. But the Wonderful Brewery. Black Anvil Mine Kaboom reputation. We don't have reputation yet anywhere, so those will unlock over time. And on to the greens. Just a few more pages. Just flicking through to see really which places I potentially need to go back and grind. I won't do that on camera, I imagine. I can't imagine that'll be interesting for anyone to watch. That's the sort of thing I'll pick up, you know, first thing in the morning before work, when I've got like a bit of time here and there. Done some palace dungeon stuff. Yeah, I should... What I'm thinking is I'll, off camera, take a note of all of these and like identify for myself which ones come from which dungeons and how to grind for the ones that are grindable. Doesn't seem too bad. So some of them are just searches. A lot of them are either quest or generic dungeon things. Let's have a look at the card catalogue. I think I already had a Sherrit anyway, so that's just a bonus one for there. But the Thanatos, yeah, that fills out my Desert of the Sky, which would make this a 6-piece set, which is quite interesting. Because I've got Marina there from getting her rapport level up, so it's just Thanatos, really, who would come there over Sherrit and make this a whole 6-piece. But, anyway, getting sidetracked. What are these? Piggerets? Pig demons? Alright, let's switch to our bossing skill set. Oh, 10 seconds. Check my phone while that's cooling down. Property from my wife. I will check that a bit later. So, bossing. So it seems that the bounding box for this is a little bit weird, but that's okay. It's not as bad as it could be, I'm sure. Nope, that's bad because it doesn't have crit. So get rid of that. And this one also doesn't have crit. Oh well, can't get everything that you want. Switch back over to mobbing skill set. Run through and just kill the last of these. Just for the 1 or 2 combat XP here and there. And that squawk howling of them is... It's a lot, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Leaving the dungeon. Yeah, so we've seen... there was a pack of cards on the floor here, kind of. And we have definitely seen things like that around elsewhere. I don't know if that's like planned expansion for the future type stuff, or... yeah, or exactly what that might be, but was very interesting. Pathfinder. I guess that's a certain number of triports. Yep, 25 done. Does this count as up against the water yet? No. Looking for that donkey ear note thing. There's also a dungeon up here on the other side, so we're going up to that as well. I think it's like at the back over here, but I'll run around the whole area properly. I guess we'll be coming up here to light this at some point, probably very soon. I don't know, let Castle Luterra know that we are coming, or, you know, the king has been victorious. Something like that, anyway. More pig demons. Alright, this is just a dead end, so we're going up here first to make sure it's all cleared out. And build up some esoteric bubbles so I can use my other skills a bit more. There we go. That was unnecessary for sure. But as I've mentioned before, there are achievements for using your esoteric skills a certain 1,000 number of times each. Got a certain number of back attacks, I guess. Alright, they're done. Let's check how those stats compare to my current. Does have crit. It's also got endurance instead of expertise, so I like that. That is a much bigger ring. Cool. Let's switch it over to there so we can compare against this one. Crit and expertise. Our current one is better. This is bad, so we'll dismantle both of these. Anyone left to fight up here? No. Great. Back over to mobbing. Still haven't found that Hellhound of Obscured Chaos. Nor have we found the Regent's Donkey Ears. Might turn up in a little bit. I suppose I could just check down here first. That seems sensible. Rather than continuing on, because I think it's going to send us up to Castle Luterra primarily. So let's have a look down here. This might take us down to the water. And there might be like additional demons to fight and face down here. Possessed white birds? Yeah. So weird stuff. There we are. There's the Hellhound. Feel sorry for that possessed white bird. Here we are. So, something is inside the pot. Regent's donkey ears. There is some fierce profanity coming from the pot buried in the ground. Jarrett, you sorry excuse for a human, you greedy old sack of bile poisoning your own brother. Did you think that everyone would just follow you when you drove out your helpless nephew? I may seem to be playing along, but that's just because I've got many mouths to feed. Make no mistake, once the prince grows in power, I'm through with you, through and through. 1,000 plagues be upon you, even hell wouldn't take your miserable putrid soul. Nice. Rather full of bile, but nice. So that's all the monsters done. I am tempted to jump back to what makes a hero now, because we've done most of the other bits and we should be able to run through the entire area. Let's just very quickly whiz around here looking for interactables and secret areas before I do that, and then I will run back, and I imagine I'll be fast traveling around quite a lot following that hidden story. We haven't seen very many here in the plains. Also, I was expecting the world boss to be here, but we've already seen that he was actually in the previous area in Bilbran Forest. So, yeah, nothing additional there. That's just barricades. There is a Makoko seed in the corner, though. Kill this champion mob. nice extra bit of cash, you know, because we spent about 10,000 equipping a new fist punchy thing. Also got some new major healing potions, so we're still just building up these rather than our adept healing potions, but coming through over time, I'm sure we will build up a supply. I could sell some of them now, but as I've mentioned before, I'm trying to save up to sell everything in a big old batch. Okay, let's go back to Lake Bar. So a few different areas back. So back to there, back to the monastery, back to Lake Bar. This story starts here. Oh, I am quite excited to get up to Castle Luterra though.
Are the rumors true?
Like the end times.
Okay, here we are. It's in here. So the story continues. Linus left a trail back in Lake Bar. Having escaped from the demons, Linus planted a tree in Lake Bar village before heading to Medric Monastery as a way of expressing his gratitude for providing sanctuary. Perhaps there'll be traces in the corner of Medric Monastery. So we did find this in Medric Monastery. I can't remember exactly where, which is frustrating. But it wasn't too hard to find. I think it's in a corner of the monastery. There's like I think it's a bag or a book or something in this corner, maybe?
Adventurer, may the gods be with you.
Yes, here we are. Right. So, a faded note. Linus left a note in Medric Monastery. Golly, that was some amazing wine they served here. I wanted to flee because I thought I wouldn't make it to Bilberine Forest, but now I've got all this liquid courage. So perhaps there'll be traces in the carriage in the small village. So if you remember in Bilberine Forest, right at the end, there was a villagey bit. So we've got a few areas to check, but I think there down to here is going to be likely where we need to go. And if not, we'll be on horseback and can just ride around looking for it.
Time for battle!
Yeah. We've got 19 minutes to find this, so plenty of time to actually ride around if we need to. But yeah, this bit down here is kind of what I thought of as the village. So we'll look for the carriage. Doesn't feel like that section. I'll just kill a bunch of things just because I can. Maybe over here? This is another little village bit. There's a carriage. Not that carriage though. Okay. Is there another carriage? There's another carriage. Okay, doesn't feel like that one either. Is there another carriage? Okay, we might have to go for a bit more of a look-see. No, just double checking. That's not a thing. Okay, so if we head over to the Spring Refugee Outpost and then kind of come over to here. This is very much like not the sort of area you would expect to be considered a village. This is... Yeah, I would not expect a carriage here, but I will run around just in case, you know, translation from Korean is not great. It's possible. No, that all seems fine. These bits are also kind of village-like. No carriage here. Let's check the next one. Also no carriage here. There's another carriage. Also not this. No, that's something else. We've found that one before. Here we go. Right, an old diary. Linus left a diary in Bilberine Forest. He wrote that he ran into the Bilberine Forest militia after running around all over. They shared some wine, then he headed to the battle-bound plains. Perhaps there will be more traces among the red flowers along the road. So, I have to look for a red flower along the road at the battle-bound plains and see what it has to tell me. So we'll fast travel to just here and we'll go down there on foot. Make our way across. Whoosh. Get my horse out.
Time for battle.
I'm for battle. Yeah, we did that already. So you're a bit late. Slam, slam, slam. Don't know what it's attacking. All of these things are chasing someone, it seems. And it's not that rabbit. Definitely not that rabbit. It'd be a person just ahead of it. Okay, red flower. Red flower along the road. Could be anywhere here. So anything that looks like it's a red flower, we will do our best to check. Does mean it's going to be like a little bit slow going to start with, but we've got plenty of time to do this. 18 minutes left on this curiosity. Road down or road up? Let's go road up first. Check this top edge. And they look so cool. Really awesome. So I'm just riding around very quickly and mousing over everything that looks like it could potentially be a red flower. I will stop here and I will dive down that side passage in case it's along this kind of like wiggling central road. Don't remember there being any flowers along here though, so it's likely not, but oh, I was wrong, there is some. Yeah, quite a few. My memory is not great then. I'm glad I checked. I mean, it wasn't there, but I'm still glad that I checked, right? Oh, there's a Makoko seed. Whoops, did not mean to click away. Another red flower, but it's not that one. More red flowers. It'll probably be something that's like really, really obviously red, like when we find it. Okay, it's not around any of that stuff. We'll go back this way, up here, nip into there. None of this really feels like road, though, you know, as well. It's all like just kind of dirt paths that horses might have kind of gone along. Although, you know, it's not like they've got paving. They do have slabs and things, but I don't think anyone would actually construct a passageway out of slabs. Didn't want to get off my horse. Kind of wish you could block trade skill interaction unless you've gotten your tools out. There's been a few times where it's tried to do something to help me and just gets in the way or leaves me in the wrong mode. So none of this stuff, none of that, not that either. Check through the middle. And then ride down the bottom and then to the main battlefield road, which, if anywhere, is kind of where I imagine this would be. Though I will look through the camp as well.
Everywhere.
Like, I don't consider any of this road again.
At times like this, we must hold fast.
Everywhere.
Like, that tree feels pretty awesome. There's nothing around here, is there? Not that we can see anyway. Just a very pretty looking area. Any red flowers? Those. It's not either of those.
Get in formation! Prepare to advance!
Those are just troops. Nothing on either side. Yes, time for battle. You continue preparing for war. The actual battle actually finished a while ago, but no harm in being ready for the counter attack. Ah, here we are, right. White note lies in the red flowers. So, what makes a hero 4 out of 4? Linus left a note in the battle-bound plains. Man, that was exhausting. I wanted to go home so very much, but there's one step left. Come on, hang in there. Go me. Cool. Glad we did that. It's fast travel over here, actually. Saved myself 15 seconds. And we can carry on with the main story. We're up to 69.5%. Very nearly got the emote stretch. Yeah, we're basically done here, barring like all the collectibles to grind and things. Main story as well, of course. So this will probably push above 70%.
We finally secured some breathing room. This is all thanks to you.
Well, welcome. It was risky, but we managed it with everyone's support. The only thing left is Luterra Castle.
Now we must march toward the Wall of Heroes.
Glorious Wall of Heroes. We'll wait until night falls, then light a signal fire. While we're waiting, let's make some preparations. We need to gather the supplies in one place. So those gloves are not good, neither is the ring. Get rid of those. Got a few achievements. So Adventure of West Luterra is for the 70% of West Luterra. Yep. getting close on that, which is nice. What else have we got here? 100% UDS secret dungeons. Okay, Rethrama's secret dungeons. Artemis. Oh, I wonder if that's mistranslation slightly. Interesting. I wonder how you also get more secret dungeons. Probably finding maps in the rest of the world and it brings you back here. I could imagine that being a thing. What else did we get? Walking the World 2. 70% or more in Unadventurous Tome on 3 of them. So we'll get that. So learning stretch, which is nice. Then pick up some supplies. Bring them, put them over here. And now combat rations. I'm sure there'll be more of. There we are. And drop. So, ask after the soldiers. Hey, how's it going?
We're in top condition. Shall we march?
Sure. Let's encourage. Without the stretch. Let's just do encourage.
Night has fallen. Let us march. We must light a signal fire and prepare to head for the glorious wall.
Okay, they changed their mind about what it's called, but this is all good. Signal fire just up here. Could have got on my horse. Don't really need to. On my way. Be there in a moment. Oh. Figured while I was walking past, I'll just have a quick look. Wasn't worth my time, really, with it being damaged relic traces, but we're so close to our goal now. Lend us your strength all the way to the end. Okay. Win at the glorious wall. So, is this going to be a dungeon? It's oh, I can see a pigeon eating my grass seed. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Right, I'll be back in 2 secs. God, it's like the most frustrating thing. You spend ages trying to repair a lawn and then a pigeon just comes along and eats up all your hard work. And it's not like you can watch a lawn non-stop. That's very, very impractical. Alright, dismantle those. Okay, let's get in here. Wall of Heroes. So the Glorious Wall was built with the founding of Luterra, something, 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 something. And has endured for hundreds of years, I think. So I think we're the blue guys, and the red guys are all universally bad. That seems to be the colour scheme they've gone for. Wow, these are awesome. We seem to have far more troops than we did before. There's me right at front and centre. Camelon. Okay, map. The thing to run through. What's that? Siege tower. You're here. The Regent's forces raised the bridge, so Prince Styrane's forces stopped attacking the main gate. Please climb past the outer walls and lower the main gate bridge. Sure. The siege towers can't stay there long. Please hurry and get up there. Damn, there's pigeons back.
On to Luterra Castle.
Should
The
let
enemy's
cat
defenses
out.
are formidable. To take down the wall, we'll split into 3 units. The left flank will climb the western wall. From there, we'll strike at the center.
This is called the
Sense a
final
dark aura
battle, but it
nearby.
is very much
We
not
best
the
be
final
careful.
battle. Alright, I'm up. It's a tense moment. Oh, I'm hitting a war drum.
Please hurry. The battering rams are leaving soon.
Okay, let's go. Ooh. Glad that wasn't our one. Damn those pigeons. It's almost like I need to put netting up or something to discourage them. If the neighbour's cat was out, that would be fine, but it's not. Alright, let's take the battlements. Hi. Nothing going on here. We'll just move forwards. I don't think we have to defeat all of them necessarily, but I'm sure we will. I mean, with the sort of stuff that we can do, it would be foolish not to. Oh, there's more. Hello. There's reinforcements. Just punt those off. Nice.
We must stop the bombardment. For all we're done for.
Okay, I'll work on it.
The bombardment is growing fiercer. At this rate, the other battering rams are at risk.
I think they're more than at risk. Done. So, we move on this way? Yes, yes we do. These are possessed soldiers, so I guess they're kind of halfway between demon and human. I guess I'm down here now. I did wonder why there was this lower section. Fortunately, there's a nice cargo netting. Glad it hasn't caught fire. Just can't catch a break, can you? This is a lot more in-depth than I thought it was going to be. Very cinematic. Cool, that's all of those gone. Just a few more over here. Hunt. Double check down here. Oh, you've all gathered yourselves together. That's very convenient.
have to send a signal to Prince Thyrane.
And what is the signal? Hoping the rain doesn't ruin it? What, a firework?
Red
Yes.
smoke. The western section has been taken. Very well. We'll break through the castle gate as it is.
Let's go to the center of the battlements. Right. Can you come open this gate? Thanks. I mean, I could have climbed over it, or the wall just next to it, but... So, next, soldiers that are attacking the siege tower. Feels like it should be a mini-boss fight area, that little podium. Oh, they died already. I like these siege weapons that we're using. Yeah, they've done a really good job of making this section like well-paced and enjoyable. Like, really makes you feel influential in the actual siege going on.
Mages, we'd better do something about them.
Man, that main gate is epically tall.
There's a magic barrier here. It'll be nearly impossible to break down the gate as it is.
Alright, let's go sort the mages. And by sort, I mean murder. Oh, down here. Almost missed it.
Yeah, someone jumped inside. Alone? Who would be so bold?
Hi. Just need to build up my esoteric bubbles a little. There we go. Collect all of these poor folks together. Now after the mages. Hello. So the mages are generals in the rank by the look of it. Slam. So the barrier should go down. Let's see how long it takes now for the battering ram to do its thing. Can't tell if they're trying to pull the wall down or smash the door, or both. Kind of both. Someone is going to have to rebuild this at some point. Allow me to take this army.
It was you. Come on, let's go.
So much damage. I mean, I suppose the only thing to note is there were literally so many bad guys that you take enough damage to need a heal in the middle of it. Like, to be sensible.
We'll handle it here. You need to go after Sherrod.
Understood. Don't get yourselves killed in a place like this.
I don't know, I think for these soldiers, dying to take back Luterra Castle would probably be something they would be okay with. Oh. That. More monster killer, 30,000 monsters. Not sure I would describe people as monsters, but... Oh, Thyrane, you rushed ahead while I was reading a thing. I'll be there soon. Yeah, I'm definitely less mobile now. I don't have that lightning kick. That was a good moving around skill. Defeat Alifer. So is Alifer that demon? Or is he a different demon? Ah, nice. Okay, want to change my skills over. I didn't want to be in the way of that.
I'll leave it to you.
Thanks, Thyrain. Right, bossing switched. I feel like he's got armor, but he doesn't seem to. No, that's not armor, otherwise it would have destruction. Rude. Well, he actually went down really easily. That's not better than my current, so I will just deconstruct it. Dismantle, thanks. And onwards, upwards to Luterra Castle. This is going to be the entrance then. And I suppose we're probably going to end up fighting Sherrit, so I'll leave myself in my bossing skill set. If it ends up slowing us down on the way there, we can change our mind and switch things around a little. Was just quest completed. You have entered a pet restricted area, so the pet disappeared. Okay, alright. Mobbing then, because the map area like this. No guard? Yeah, nothing on the map. A lot of these bits are just not bits that we can get into, so I think it's kind of like a cut down version of whatever this map would be. So let's switch over back to bossing. There is a chest here. What is this chest? It's some healing potion and some silver. Nice. Well, in that case, I will take a bit more time and look around in case there's more such things. Does feel like this should be a secret area, like based on the map, but maybe that's just for after everything has been done and dusted rather than for right now. No, nothing over there. Okay, we'll check this little room on the left before going over to the right. We'll do the small one first. No, that's just somewhere you can't do anything yet. And then over here. Okay, also can't go in there. Right. So straight up to the main event.
Thyrain.
So many people
Do
dead.
you really think I just stand by and do nothing?
Sherrit.
Nice
This is why you are unworthy of the throne. Just like your father.
You are no king.
I am the leader Luterra deserves. It's mine!
I can't imagine this ever actually being like a one-on-one fight.
Sherrit. It's over.
It's over!
This is demonic power. You sold your soul.
I don't think we're really very surprised by that,
No,
really.
Thyrain.
Are we?
I took this power. Humans, demons, I'll rule them all. Allow me to demonstrate my new powers. You're still here. Your many talents are wasted on him. How about it? Will you swear loyalty to the true king of Luterra?
I will admit, it's tempting. Yeah, sure. Swear fealty.
A wise decision. You'll make a fine addition to my...
Yes, I kind of expected that would be the case.
I am the king of Luterra. You'll pay for that!
Think of me as the champion mob that you have to fight. Yeah, I don't like standing in the fire. Come on, come out of the fire. I'm not really a ranged person.
Take the king's sword.
Oh, close enough. That was not nice.
Take the king's sword.
No.
Finished with a relatively simple back attack, but I imagine that's probably not the final.
I am the king.
Wouldn't he turn into a bigger demon, like phase 2 or something? Oh, hello, Carmine.
You managed to defeat Sherrod. Quite impressive.
Well, he wasn't as hard as that plant.
Open the gate!
My. Someone's a little impatient. Have fun, Master Voltan.
Demon Commander.
Thanks, Armin.
Why is the Master of Vanquisher already wounded? What happened to you, Carmine?
Apologies, Master Voltan. I know you wanted your vengeance. But this is the one who killed Sherrod. Killing him should prove rather enjoyable.
Her, but sure.
This is not what I wanted. But very well. However, if you interrupt me again, I will kill you next.
Understood. This one's all yours. Enjoy.
Dodge out of that. So he can't be staggered at the moment. Need to do destruction on him to get rid of this. Oh gosh, that takes a little bit to get out of. There we go. Okay, got earthquakes, not too much of a problem. Whoa, that was close. Got very fast wind up on those attacks.
I'll finish you off in one blow. I'll crush you.
Ah, that was annoying. Tried to get behind him, but I think he was too far in the corner.
Make this more exciting for me, as Luterra did all those years ago.
I think I was doing alright.
You're a skilled fighter, but I'm done playing around.
Stop! This is my fight.
Oh, come on. Don't...
Vanquisher, I've been looking forward to this.
It's frustrating that they keep taking the bosses away from us.
A Delane! Your half-breed power pales in...
Tyrene!
Some good subtitling there. Ooh, split his weapon in half.
It still lives.
Yes, but you have dealt quite the blow to my beloved commander.
And I guess Carmine's going to absorb his soul
Carmine.
to get stronger.
I've been waiting for.
Carmine, you treacherous scum! What are you
Yes, yes. So this is the power of a Legion commander. Magnificent. Why the long faces? We both got what we wanted today, did we not? Enjoy your victory.
I don't know, is he
hero.
just giving us the castle then?
For now.
I guess so.
What could that demon be plotting?
Something much bigger than just Luterra, for certain.
Regardless, it looks like our long war is finally over. We're finally home.
Your Majesty! Are you all right? Where's Sherrit?
Sherrit is dead.
Your Majesty, you must immediately lay claim to the throne.
He was already crowned.
That is not where I should be right now.
So where should he be? With the troops? Go to the plaza. Can't get my horse, so let's go on foot. Big old cutscene, I imagine. Yeah.
How can we call this a victory?
It's called a Pyrrhic victory. The
Every
victory
drop of
where,
blood spilled here
yeah, you suffered so many
belongs to
casualties
Luterra.
as to make it worthless. Pick up the banner and hand it to him. Okay. Let me just change my skills over. Achievement, reclaim the throne. And also that looked like that was a level up.
There will be time to grieve
Or
later.
possibly a roster level up? Don't know.
Descendants of Luterra, the fight is over. But take a look around you.
How did his voice get so
Many have
megaphony?
fallen in battle. The Wall of Heroes is stained in scarlet.
Glorious wall, not wall of heroes.
So we must remember what it is we fought for.
Still not entirely sure.
We fought for our beloved families and a better tomorrow for our children. So raise your heads high and proud. This is Luterra, the Kingdom of Knights. This place is a part of each and every one of us. Let us rebuild our proud history once again. Our resolve shall never waver. We inherit the legacy of our ancestors.
You kind of get the feeling that this was like the end
We
of the
will
first major
restore
story.
the glory of Luterra, the Kingdom of Knights.
And I know we've got
Once
like years
again,
worth of content to catch up on, but this was probably
Behold,
like where the end game
the
started.
light you have restored. The dawn of a new day.
So that should hopefully get us to Luterra and open up a whole bunch of stuff for us. Terra Castle. There are dangerous demon spirits trapped in the catacombs of Caden Citadel. What was that cathedral? Not sure. Looks much happier. How much time has passed? Yeah, like this place was utterly wrecked before, so either someone's done some really, really good magical cleanup, or this is at least a few weeks later, probably months later. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Luterra is safe.
Yep, Luterra is safe.
And we have you to thank for that.
No problem.
I'd like to extend my most heartfelt gratitude.
Well, we did kind of give him an entire kingdom, so...
I, King Thirain, do declare
I wonder if we're ever going to, like,
that in
reforge his
recognition
broken
of your
sword.
many valorous acts,
You're giving us a title.
you shall be granted the title of King's Knight, Guardian of Luterra.
Thanks. I mean, that feels like that comes
All
with
hail
obligations, but...
the King's Knight.
For the King's Knight! For the King's Knight!
Cool, so that's opened up East Luterra. That's done a welcome challenge. Let's have a look at some of these. We acquired Royal Reward. Kindness points go up. Thirain is now a rapport thing. Reclaim the Throne gets us the title of Guardian of Luterra, which is nice. Let's have a look. We've got skill up. There's a guide quest. So that's the Royal Reward. Let's open that. Some secret maps, some gear. Put these on. That is not good, so we won't put that on. This is, yeah, worse than current, so dismantle. The secret map is where? Croconi's Seashore? That'll be interesting to find, I'm sure. Title, Guardian of Luterra is now the whole thing that we can be. So it would be... I think I'll go with Historic Turtle still. Feels more me still. Okay, welcome challenge. So long West Luterra, we'll claim that. And then that's got a whole bunch more things, including Trade Skull and Strongholds. So, Park Theo's Invitation. That takes place in East Luterra Castle, and it's a bit vague about what it's going to do, but we'll have a look at that. Join a guild. We started a guild, so but if we follow the quest, I'm sure we'll be able to do that. Ability Stones, yeah, that's going to be a new thing. Increasing the engraving recipe level. Okay, so we'll get engraving details. They don't exist yet. Adventurous Tome for East Luterra and So Long East Luterra, which comes with more cards. So, ooh, getting there. Right, let's have a look at these guide quests. There's Clark Theo's Invitation. We will accept that so that we can go do that at some point. Stronghold Ceremony. And also collectibles for fun. No, we were doing that already. Yes. So do we get a stronghold now? That's what I wanted to know. Right. More welcome challenge stuff. All right. Completed his thing gives us stronghold activity relief chest. We'll get more quest things and stronghold related stuff over there. We don't actually have the stronghold yet, but accepting the quest was enough to do that. Leveling up. What were we planning on? Let me pull up my details again. Lightning kick was what we were pushing towards, boosting that up. So here we are, lightning kick. Can I pull points out of anything else to get that up a bit more? I don't think so. If I take that all the way down, that gets it to 7. I think I would need to sacrifice too much to do anything else. So let's put in some points in here. Go lightning storm, call of the wind god. Make that more effective, and we'll put the remaining couple of points in swift wing kick again. Yeah, that seems okay. And we've got 1 extra point I can go in there. That's because it's a place that we can actually put our points. And on the bossing side, let's have a look. Sky Shattering Blow can go up a bit. We'll get Swift Footwork. And we're not using Sleeping Ascent, so... Should I go for Wind's Whisper, actually? Make that faster. Or double down on some of the damage things. I think double down on some of the damage things makes more sense. So... Swift Footwork, let's take all of it out of that. We've then got 7 points. Can we get anything else up to the next level? Almost certainly not. Do that, and then a few points back in here. And then 1 in, oh, I don't know. Do we even have anything to put points in? Probably not. I guess we'll just leave it then for the moment. That's okay. Okay, so report. Thyrain is now a thing. Claim that first thing. His preferred gift. At home potato. Thyrain, trusted. What's that? Sail glyph. Don't know what sailing is yet. We've got rapport dialogue. We'll do that in just a moment. Collectibles. The cocoa seeds. Tick that off. Right. Let's consume all of these. Let's get a pile of silver. That's the Stronghold Activity Relief chest. We'll look through that in a moment. A lot of this new stuff, I imagine I will explore off camera rather than going through it all now. We'll just try and do the big cliff notes, get introduced to Strongholds, and then Luterra itself, I will fully explore later. Ooh, there's several layers. Wow. This is the first map, I think, where we've got, different... Yeah. Interesting. All right, Thyrain, hello.
Thank you. It would have been impossible without you. Now, it's my turn to help.
Okay, how are you going to help? It's past time I repaid you. Armin has found some information from an old document in the Royal Archives. The sword and eagle seals that you're looking for are the key to opening the door of our first King Luterra's tomb. No one knows where his tomb is, but maybe the descendants of its architect, Nahun, know. They live east of here in a land that Nahun received as payment. That's also where Sherritt's remaining supporters stay. Speaking of which, word is that Sherritt's son, Berhart, is hiding out there. If you're going to go and meet Nahun's descendants, could you look for him as well? Sure. I'll have the eagle seal ready for you. No problem. Before you leave, let me ask you one more favour. Please deliver my requests for the rebuilding of Luterra to others in the castle. So, unlocked engraving bonuses. Collect engraving recipes and visit engravers in cities. They can help you unlock engraving bonuses you want for your gear. Engraving effect. Ooh, what's all this? Engraving bonuses fall into 2 categories, combat and trade skills. Once unlocked, an engraving bonus can be used unlimitedly. So I guess we probably have to equip them. So we've got some combat bonuses, adrenaline, after using skills, moving skills. Then attack power goes up, stacks up to 6 times. When max stacks are reached, crit rate goes up. That's cool. All out attack. Holding and casting skill speed up. Awakening. Awakening skill to cooldown. I don't know what awakening skills are. Barricade. Damage to foes while shielded. I guess that's probably more useful for the Gun Lancer that actually has a shield, and Paladin, and maybe the Bard. Broken Bone. Damage to staggered foes. Disrespect. Damage to foes with less hit points. Nice. Cursed Doll. Attack power up. Healing minus. Natural recovery prevented. Crushing Fist on successful counterattack. Again, possibly for Gun Lancer. Crisis Evasion. When receiving fatal damage, become invincible for 3 seconds, recovering 50% of the damage taken during invincibility's hit points. Cooldown 15 minutes. That seems cool. Contender. Attack power up. I will look through. There are lots of these. I'll look through all of these some other time. Class bonuses for me, though. So these are kind of like the 2 super classes that I can sort of pick. Esoteric Skill Enhancement or First Intention. First Intention, more damage, cannot gain Esoteric meter anymore. So I guess you lose all of your Esoteric skills. And the other side is doubling the Esoteric skill effectiveness by giving you more orbs and making the Esoteric skills inflict more damage per orb you have. So that would be 4 orbs and plus 12% per damage. It's like 48%. Nice. That seems very cool. I would probably do that. Right. Still a bit overwhelmed by all the new stuff. Hello, Thyrane. Can I talk to you as a rapport buddy now? So, about Sherrod. Sherrod was an outstanding asset to the kingdom. However, he was envious of my father, the king. He went so far as to poison his own brother to usurp the throne. A man of such avarice and cruelty doesn't deserve to wear the crown. Well, he's dead now, so it's all fine. Ooh, I don't have advance. Get that in Arthurtine? Completion? Okay. But I can encourage him, you know, in the same way that we've been doing for ages. So, yeah, you go, you. Nice. I can also play both of these, alright? Song of Temptation. Here's another piece of music that I learned. I can get a quest off him. I can also play the Song of Valor, so let's do that first. Do, 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 do. Don't want to give him a gift, but this I think is one of his favorite gifts. Don't know what that means.
I'm sorry. I was too preoccupied by my work to realize you were there.
That's rude. We just played him a couple of songs and had a whole conversation with him. Any chance you'd like to purchase a kingdom? Slightly used, still a bargain. I'm only mostly kidding. Today's headache involves dealing with some of the more uncooperative administrators left over from the days of Sherrod. It may surprise you to know that I've decided to give a few of them the opportunity to continue to serve, but I'm serious when I say I'm trying to make amends. I've put Castleford in charge of overseeing them in the transition, but I'm wondering if that was unwise. Can you check in on him? Sure. Okay, in case he's gone missing. I'm sure that's fine. It's a roster quest anyway. We'll get around to it at some point. Done. Leave. So talk to Castleford. Where is he? He is not far away. We will definitely do that. I also want to know where the Stronghold ceremony is. That's in the center. And Armand's right there. Let's have a word with Armand first.
I'll have to look for the clues Nahun left behind.
Okay. You're going to the Diorica Plain, right? I haven't been there yet. I have no idea where I'm going next. No one's told me. If there's a reason the tomb of Luterra's greatest king has to be hidden from public, that's because it has something in there that's worth hiding. Ah, logic. Nahun's descendants might know where it is. I'd love to go with you, but there's wounded soldiers. Sorry, these wounded soldiers need me here. But I'll browse the Termia library for more information about the king's tomb for you. If you find anything, please come tell me. Oh, did you meet Castleford? He's in the command center waiting for you. I've met Castleford before, yes. New guide quest about fasting ability stones, so we'll pick that up. Going to be lots and lots of quests introducing me to a lot of mechanics at the same time, I imagine. Wonder if that chest is going to be there again. Probably not, but what's that? Oh, that's got to be the Guild Bloodstone exchange person. Hello. Right, yes. So you can exchange the bloodstones that you get for your guild work with XP potions and silver. Not sure what that's actually going to be. There's silver. Oh, combat XP potions. Oh, okay. And yeah, different size silver chests. They are both the same. Yeah. I guess I can only get that one at the moment because of the guild shop. Item level 802 or above. Okay, so you can't just use this to like speed yourself up. That's fine. But silver is at least a way to spend the silver. Well, like, we've got loads of these. And we've got harmony shards and destruction stones. No idea what they are. Used for honing armor. Used for... Don't know what harmony shards are used for. Probably find out later. And entrance tickets for Hall of Trials. Cube entrance tickets. Yawn entrance ticket. Which is Hall of Silence and Elite Cube. Or 30,000. Yeah. Oh god, there's like 5 pages of this. Yeah, lots to figure out there. Can I just be like, there we are, can use and equip, right. That hasn't actually changed anything. Right, let's make it all of them. But if it was like, can buy, but... honing materials, yeah, 8 pages. Okay, so there's life shards, harmony leap stones, destruction stones, guardian stones, honor shards, destruction stone crystals, honor leap stones. And here, there's 2 pages worth of stuff, so there's more and more silver chests. They do eventually get larger. So small, medium, large, and then these 2 are just the same ones. No, these are both also small. Not quite sure. It's like there's you get bonus small purchase options later. Storage person. Great. I wanted to dump some of these things over. So that can go there. That is ship enhancement chest. So that can sit with those. Then we've got depth trade skill tools. Haven't used those yet. That'll probably do for the moment. Can buy more of these, but we don't want to do that just yet. We'll do that later. No chest. Hello, Castleford.
King Thyrain asked you to participate in rebuilding Luterra? Huh.
Yeah, kind of. He's been my king ever since Bilbrin Forest. I will obey those orders. Well, it might be a little awkward. I've never worn such shiny armor. The knights have already sent soldiers to protect Luterra from the demons. One day, I hope you will join us in that fight. But we know it's not just Luterra and Rethramus in Arkesia. Across the sea, there are many races waging their own wars against the demons. They're going to need a hero too. Check out the map of Arkesia to get an idea of all the places who are in need of your protection.
Welcome. I'm glad to see you again.
Will do. And now this is Thyrain's thing.
To share a cup of tea with you.
I assume you're here to make sure I haven't snapped and killed all these traitors. I think you'll recognise Sherritt's former envoy over there. But if it were up to me, I'd be watching him dance the hempen jig. But the king thinks these vermin can be brought around to our side. Personally, I think it's a waste of time, but feel free to take a crack at him. Just don't get your hopes up. So, map of Arkesia is over there, but we'll do Regent's envoy here. Let's interrogate him.
His Highness Thyrain. Oops, my apologies. It's His Majesty now.
There really much difference? Do you truly think that just because Thyrain changed his title, Luterra will change too? You rebels are disgustingly naive. The people may follow that boy for now, but soon they'll see him for the fraud he's always been. Winning a throne is far easier than keeping it. probably true. So that requires 100 something knowledge. Have faith in Thirain, marry someone or else. Let's try that one. The citizens are not convinced overnight. His Majesty must show them that he deserves to be king, just like His Excellency Sherritt did. If Berhart was here, he would... Never mind, we're done here. So maybe that's something that we can do in the future. Oh, I can't get on my horse inside the castle. I guess it's probably too rude. I also don't have most of my mobility skills, so lots of running around back and forth going to be done here.
We're just getting started.
So, that's what Sherritt's men
Sherritt's
think.
men think.
Yep, I must say, I was hoping for a more positive report. Though I do wonder if he wasn't right about still needing to convince the citizens. I'd poll them myself, but I doubt they'd speak openly to the monarch. Would you talk to them on my behalf? Sure. Take the temperature of the people inside Luterra Castle and report what they say to me. Happy to do so. Hup, 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 hup. I will check the map of Arkesia next, because after this we kind of got to leave the room. So, this is the map of Arkesia. And we are a tiny bit of it. And that's given us the Cadigan card. And 10 crystals. Yay! So, valuable victory. Yep, there we go. Complete a kingdom reclaimed. And also, we've got a little welcome challenge for that. So, Cadigan. I'll learn that. Check the card catalogue. See if it's changed anything. It says it's put one in this page as well, but I don't see it. Nothing new in the night area. There's Cadigan. Remember Us is now finished. That's nice. And my sword is yours for knights. But yeah, don't see it in this equipable set. No, that's fine. It's not going to change the stuff that we equip anyway. Let's have a look at that welcome challenge. That's just some extra silver for having completed the basic guide for that. Hey, we are leaving Luterra Palace now. I want to speak to the royal receptionist first before I go continue the story. But also, let's...
Remember to activate your triport.
Yes,
Will help
thanks.
you get around.
Thanks, Brother France. That's just what I was going to do. So this is East Luterra, which means that there's like whole bunches of other stuff to do here. Wow. Loads of things. That's only... one of them is 4%, so there's plenty of areas. Let's have a look at the map a bit and zoom out. Yeah, plenty of things. And all of these have trade skills associated with them.
Welcome, King's Knight.
Thanks. It's fortunate I'm not too late. I'm honoured to deliver a happy news. King Thirain has given us strongholds to you. There will be a domain ceremony soon at the palace. Lords from all over the place have gathered at Luterra Castle to watch the ceremony. This was unthinkable during Sherritt's rule. Then please follow me. The king is waiting. I just came from there. Hi, did you forget to give me a thing? Kind of what I'm feeling.
My favored knight.
Yes?
In recognition of protecting the mortal world and bringing honor to Luterra, I, King Thirain of Luterra, hereby grant you a stronghold.
And what does that mean? Tell me about this stronghold. Is it just like a keep?
I couldn't be prouder to call you my friend.
That's very nice.
I hope this stronghold proves a worthy reward for your efforts.
Okay. Do I have to talk to her again?
May your stronghold be filled with the grace of Regulus.
Okay. Please accept the sheet music. It's the Song of Hearth and Home. That's correct. The bard at Sunbright Hill wrote it for you. You can sing the Song of Hearth and Home wherever you are and you'll be taken to your stronghold. Right, I'm going to learn that. Don't sing it. Sorry, I don't see it. Has it just been added automatically? It has. Wow, this place is nice. Hello? Do you want to stand like a normal person? No, apparently not. Right, nameless territory. I can rename it. I can set the permissions of visiting guests. I can have up to 50 guests. Stronghold level 1. Okay, so this has got XP. This is my butler, Adeline. There is no interest in it. It's awesome. It's flashy. It's fun. Have a look at the map. Okay. Ferry of Romance, Ferry of Romance, Ferry of Romance. Sure. Almond Cave Manager. Stronghold Exit. Pooch. Dispatch Station. Mana Management. Stronghold Exit. Special Exchange. Taylor. And there's also a basement. Right. So that might go between there and here, possibly. I don't know. Or just under here. Anyway, Adeline, hello.
Welcome, adventurer.
First impressions. Under King Thyrane's orders, I am to serve you as a butler, my lord. My name is Adeline. It's truly an honor to serve the King's Knight. Everyone here has been awaiting you, my lord. Okay. Receive Knight Jonathan's salute. Hello, Knight Jonathan. Jonathan makes a formal bow.
It's an honor to serve the King's Knight.
Shake hands with Stonemason Rafito. The grip strength. It's not a joke.
My lord.
And greet the general goods store manager, Jennifer. Yeah. Jennifer politely nods.
At your service.
Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on here. Talk to Courier Goldenbeard. What is this?
Welcome.
Hello. You look like a Makoko seed gone wrong. My friend, you're just the person we've been looking for. The humans of this place, everyone is pure as the water of a stream. It's very nice. The other friends are just as good. Today, it's a very good... What is with this? A friend called Felix has prepared something for you, my lord. Okay, let's go up to where Felix is. What's this first? Special exchange. So is this like in Pride Home? Oh no, this is different stuff. Used in Feast, Victory Seals. So those are Raid Seals. These are Victory Seals. These are Adventure Seals. And you get different things from them. Okay. Let's get rid of that. I'm not going to get too deep into this because I need to go have lunch. But what the?
Our new lord has arrived.
I'm glad to see you.
Our new lord looks so glamorous.
Dear me!
Yikes. Hello, Felix. You're very tiny. Also, I don't know why you're called Adorable Felix. Do you prepare all this for me?
Of course. It's our lord.
Okay.
Give our lands a name, lord.
Isn't having a stronghold without a name something that the Kokomos would do? I should look around the stronghold. Okay. That's given us a little bit of gold. You've given it a beautiful name. I have not. I have not named it yet. It's currently nameless territory. Okay, since the next thing to do is naming the stronghold, and I don't want to do that yet, I want to think about what I'm going to name it, I'm going to finish my stream there. It's just at 2 o'clock. I want to go get some lunch. So, yeah, we'll be picking up here and carrying on and figuring out what strongholds are and everything to do with Luterra in the next session. Don't know when that'll be. Could be tomorrow. I'll see what the weather's like. I've got, as usual, a lot of stuff I want to do this weekend. Keeping the pigeons off my garden and stuff like that. Takes up a lot of time. But I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, if nothing else, we'll be carrying on Monday at lunchtime with some of our low-level co-op, and then Monday evening with our mid-level co-op. So look forward to the Gunslinger and the Gunlancer making an appearance around then. I will see you all next time. Have a good rest of your weekend.